Hello my fellow gangsters. So I just thought I'd do an update on everything that we've been working on for this game. So this is not an actual update to the game yet, but it's just what we're currently working on. So first of all, I wanted to have a better head for the character. So my buddy Kale did some concept art of some different robot heads, and then I really liked the shape of head C, but I liked the eyes of head D. So I kind of got him to do like a mix of those, and I thought he should be happy, so flipping his angry mouth upside down as well. That's kind of the direction I gave him. And then he did this rotation, which looks pretty awesome, of what the head could look like. And then Andrew modeled that head in. So now we got a sweet new head design. And another thing that we've worked on is improving the textures on the cart and making it so that you can choose your own colors, so that you can customize it so that it's your own cart, makes it more personalized. And what I'd like to also do in the future, if we can afford to, is to make a whole bunch of different heads and hopefully different vehicles too eventually, so that you can really have like your own custom vehicle. You can also customize the paint color of the helmet, of the head too, which is pretty sweet. Make your own little dude, and then it saves that too. And also, you can see in this comparison, there's the old version and then the new version. That little jet effect, it actually reacts to how much you're pressing the gas pedal. And it's a better particle effect that we worked on. And now when you go over speed boost, it grows, so it looks a lot cooler than the one that was there before. We've baked the lighting. We've been playing around with better lighting. You can really see it in the tunnel. There's shadow in there and there's lighting baked in. So that looks a lot nicer. I've also been placing all these waypoints. So I was originally trying to use the nav mesh to make AI guys drive around, but it didn't really work very well. So right now I have all these waypoints placed all along the track, and then they drive towards a waypoint, and once they get close to it, then they just drive towards the next waypoint. So they're always just driving straight directly through the level towards each waypoint. And what I need to figure out is if there's a branching path, they need to randomly choose which path they're going to go down. So I still need to figure that out. And then the other thing to figure out is if you're racing against these guys, I need to track who's in first place, who's in second place, who's in third place, etc. So my idea is each waypoint is going to measure the distance between each other, and then you're going to be able to come up with some number that's how far through the track each player is based on which waypoint they're the closest to. And then I'll be able to have their rankings, and then you'll be able to race against them. They need some randomization a bit. They're all exactly the same right now, but if they're taking random paths or doing some random things, and then if we add in weapons and you can shoot them and stuff, that'll be pretty sweet. I also want to make it so that they have different color schemes, because right now, since I just duplicated the player and changed some stuff, they're all just using the exact same paint scheme that the player has. So for some people that might be interested in stats, this shows when the game first came out how many views it got. So I got 80 views on the first day, and it sold 2 copies, and then the views just dropped. And then in the next 30 days it sold another 2 copies, and this spike in views was because I promoted it on YouTube. Basically, I did a tutorial, the suspension tutorial for that car, and at the end of the video I said something like, "Please buy my game," oh, and then that's the video that made this spike up. So I got more views there, and then the views have been kind of flat. And then in the next 30 days, they're kind of curving up a little bit, and that's because all these views are coming from YouTube. That's because I put more links to it underneath YouTube videos you can see where all the sources of traffic are coming from. So you can see that the top 3 are YouTube. It's just all coming from YouTube. There's like 2 people that found it by searching for it on the actual website. So you got to start somewhere, right? Hopefully this picks up. I think if I can just promote it more on YouTube, it'll get more views. And then if I just keep updating the game, then it will convert to more sales, hopefully. But we'll see how it goes. Peace out, my fellow gangsters.